Oh, I gotta take a drink of water. Kelly, I do think it is time because we're just go so fast in these shows. I do think it's time to celebrate Sagittariuses. What say you? You are one.
Yes, Sagittarius are the best always. We give it to you straight. We don't sugarcoat anything, which can be tough for some, but but I think a lot of people can appreciate the bluntness and the honesty. And usually, if you're, around a Sagittarius, you're going to get the real deal, which is one thing I love about my sign because I am definitely a Sagittarius through and through.
I
But
mean, and I really think Sages next to Virgos are pretty good as a second place.
they're definitely first place. Sorry for you.
Oh, let's cut her mic.
But a lot of great traits of Sagittarius, which can, some people might think are not so great traits, is that we definitely do have a short attention span. So you got to keep it interesting. You got to keep things interesting because we want to get, which Ronnie and I have joked about this. He likes to tell these long-winded stories, and I'm like, come on, let's get to the point. What are we talking about? What's the question? What's the answer?
Kelly's like my brother. Kelly just gives the answer. I give a well, this equated that. Yeah, we're totally different.
Yeah, totally different in that way, but it's funny. It's kind of the yin and yang. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
But my birthday is December the 10th, and we have some fun. I share my birthday with some fun celebrities. A famous American poet, Emily Dickinson, 100% an American poet.
What we're saying too, and you can reflect to difficultpodcasters.com because we like for my birthday, the Virgos, it was like who is
Mhm,
your birthday twin? Mine was
mhm,
Freddie Mercury, Raquel
mhm,
Welch, etc., etc. So this
mhm.
is who is Kelly's celebrity twin, and these are some of them.
Some of 'em, yeah. Well, I think my favorite on here is Jake Ryan from 16 Candles, that we share the same birthday. So I love that. And then there's also Michael Clark Duncan, Emmanuel Cherokee from
Well,
uh,
she was on Entourage. I know that much.
Entourage. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. So there's like Raven Simone. There's Bobby Flay. There's some good December 10th birthdays out there.
Do have you? He was Jake Ryan on 16 Candles. Yes.
Yes, Michael Schofling. Yes.
Oh, has he seems like he would age well. Have you taken a look?
I haven't seen him recently. He doesn't really do acting anymore. I think he's like a contractor or something. He was
Mm.
the last movie I saw him in was that movie Mermaids with Cher and Winona Ryder and Christina Ricci. I mean, he still looks pretty good in that movie. But
Would you take it?
that's
Would
the
you take
last
him
one.
on a date? Oh, well, he probably has a wife, huh?
Oh yes, I'm pretty sure he's married with kids and like
Here I'm
living
trying to get Kelly,
living
some loving,
together.
some birthday loving.
I'm good. But there are a lot of great celebrities, Sagittarius, out there in the world making magic. And of
Some
course they are.
Sagittarius.
Of course
I don't
there are, because I mean, look at all these creative people. We've got Britney Spears, we have Judd Apatow, Julianne Moore, the incomparable Samuel L. Jackson, Janelle Monáe, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Taylor Swift. Maybe that's why that didn't work out. They're both the same. We've got Scarlett
Oh, right, yeah.
Johansson. Maybe too similar, so they butted heads a
Oh,
little bit much.
Miley and speaking of butting heads, Miley
Mhm.
and well, Nicki Minaj butted heads with
Yeah,
Miley.
I remember seeing that, but see, that's why Nikki called her out, because that's what Sagittarius
And,
do.
and the great Tina Turner is
Yes,
also
simply the best. Yes, she is a Sag.
Jon Stewart there's a lot of successful and
Mhm.
again, it doesn't mean if you're a celebrity you're successful, but just this is who we know.
Creative and
Uh
fun, like,
yeah.
Brad Pitt, Eugene Levy. I mean, come on, what gets better than that?
You know
Zoe Kravitz.
I love Bette Midler. I
Yes,
love Bette Midler.
Jane Fonda is also a Sag. Lucy Liu. And, one of the second best Virgo Sagittarius duo, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
That's right, because guess who's the first? I'm a Virgo, and my co-host partner in crime, Kelly, is a Sag. I've said it before many times, but it's worth saying
Mhm,
again.
mhm.
Sagittarius women have been some of the most amazing people. I could name like, gosh, like 10 to 12 on my, well, I was
Mhm.
gonna say on my hands. I
On one
don't,
hand.
I was like, how many hands do you have? But my point is, there's so many, like it's just always that thing. Kind of like when I meet a Virgo and someone's like, "Oh, I'm a Virgo." I'm like, "Oh, of course, because you're amazing." But
Mhm.
I've met a lot of really cool Sagittarius women. Not guys though. That's so funny.
I'm
Not 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 but
interesting.
something about the women that are born towards the end of the year. I don't know what it is, but there's
The
something.
best,
You
the
are all
best.
very special. Yeah.
Well, I won't disagree with you there. But no, there's some great Sagittarius people out in the world, and I love that. But I don't know that I could be in a relationship with another Sag. Like that'd probably
Mm.
be too much. So I totally get how that might be a bad idea. But
What's
friendships,
your
yeah.
what's your ultimate, as we get to the next part of the show here and wrap it up?
Mhm.
What is your time out, time out. We have to let you know, Kelly, you can let them know. Boom. We are brought to you by da, 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 da.
Ah, Viridian Row. Yes, creativity never goes out of style. Viridian Row is a great small business owned by two sisters, and you can shop online right now. They are having a deal where you can get 40% off any single item for the week, celebrating my birthday week. So take advantage. You use the code BJ40 to take advantage of that sale, and it's 40% off any single item that they have in the shop.
I love it.
So make sure to go to viridianrow.com.
And follow them on all the things, the Twitter, the TikTok, the
Yes, all
Instagram.
of it.
They support Difficult Podcasters on episode 1. And I got to tell you, Kelly, I was looking through our stuff recently. Not
Mhm.
that we have 92 episodes, because we don't, but we have 92 uploads in our difficultpodcasters.com, the website that goes to our YouTube channel. So,
Oh.
because that could be clips and that could be little remixes and that could even be like YouTube shorts or whatever.
Hey, that's a lot of
92.
work.
Yeah, we've been putting in work. Wrapping that up about Sagittarius is though the two questions. What is a quintessential Sagittarius trait? And then also of all the Sagittariuses that you talked about right now,
Mhm.
is there anyone that you could think you'd want a dream interview with? Now, this could include me. We could make it on Difficult Podcasters, or it could be the Kelly Show. Who would you want? Who are
Hmm.
you yearning to talk to?
Ooh, out of a fellow Sagittarian, let's
Mm-hmm.
see. I would probably have to say, either I've got 3, so
Okay,
it would
well,
either be
that's good. You're a podcaster and you're answering, big and bulky. That's great.
yes. So I would say Jane Fonda, who I've met briefly once, which
Oh,
was
that's
amazing.
okay.
Um, Bette Midler and Eugene Levy. Like I love and adore them, and just the amazing careers that they've had, the longevity. Just I just want to absorb all of that awesomeness and just kind of like all the greatness that they exude.
I'll be your production assistant for the
You are
Midler one.
welcome to join in. You're welcome to join in.
All three are great, and all the Sagittariuses we talked about are
Oh
really
yeah,
interesting
very
people.
talented,
But I
very
have to be
talented.
there at that Bette Midler.
Oh,
I
for
have to.
sure. Wouldn't
Bathhouse
that be
Betty.
amazing?
I need
How fun
more
would
from
that
her.
be?
Love her.
How fun.
So as we wrap this part up, and the next segment is really fun. What would you say is like a quintessential Sagittarius attribute that you have? I mean, you did say that they're a little bit bold and they kind of say it like they mean it, but what is there anything else that we're missing?
Um, we're, like nomadic, very don't really like to stay in one place all the time. I mean, I've been kind of stationary for the last few years, which has been very, very challenging for me because I'm used to moving around a lot and being
Hmm.
very busy and going from place to place. So I think that's one of the harder traits for me to deal with, not being able to kind of go anywhere because of what's
Oh,
going
right.
on in life right now. I mean, I can, travel for fun and whatever, but free time is just few and far between. It's just not the same kind of life. So
Mm.
that's been kind of a new challenge I've had to embrace.
It sounds
But
like a Sagittarius embraces a lot of adventure, so
definitely very
it's
adventurous. Yeah.
kind of challenging when you can't like do all
Yeah.
that. Well,
I'm venturing out and my adventures are just different. Like I'm choosing new different types of adventure that I have to remind myself like these are adventures too. They're just different.
well, we all know I'm going to be insanely successful, or I am already. People just haven't figured that out. Bam. But beyond that, when I have my travel show, I will call you,
Yes.
and you will be part of. How dare I? I was going to say either the production team or the talent. Production team. I'm hiring somebody. You're going to be one of the correspondents of my travel show, which
Yes.
will happen
Mhm.
because I
We're
mean
manifesting
it's
it.
um talking about Sagittarius is Sagittarii. It's exciting. For the next segment, celebrating Sagittariuses, and this end of the year vibe, and just Kelly in general. Happy birthday, Kelly! I wanted
Yeah.
to do, if you're okay with it, tell me how you feel about 15 questions with a
Ooh.
Sagittarius.